There was once a man who lived in a crowded city, filled with noise, endless conversations, and people constantly trying to prove themselves. Every night the streets were alive. Music echoed through apartment windows. Phones vibrated endlessly. Cafes overflowed with laughter and distraction. But every evening the man would quietly leave the crowd and walk alone beside a silent river outside the city. People began to notice. Some thought he was lonely. Others assumed he was arrogant. But the truth was something very different. He had simply discovered something most people never understand. Intelligent people do not avoid others because they hate people. They avoid noise because they value peace. And there is a difference. One evening, a young student approached the man near the river and asked, "Why do you always sit here alone? Don't you get lonely?" The man smiled gently. Then he picked up a small stone and dropped it into the water. As the ripples slowly expanded across the surface, he said, "When the water is disturbed, you cannot see clearly through it. But when it becomes still, everything becomes visible." The student remained silent. The man continued, "Most people spend their entire lives surrounded by noise. Noise from society, noise from opinions, noise from endless distractions. And after years of living this way, they forget how to hear their own thoughts." He looked toward the dark city lights in the distance. Solitude is not isolation. Solitude is clarity. The student listened carefully as the cold wind moved through the trees. Intelligent people often spend time alone because they understand something dangerous about the modern world. Not everything deserves their energy. The man explained how many people drain themselves trying to fit into conversations that mean nothing, relationships that feel empty, and social circles built entirely on appearances. He said, "The more deeply a person thinks, the more carefully they protect their peace. And perhaps that is why some of history's greatest thinkers preferred solitude. Not because they were broken, but because silence gave them something the world could not: understanding."